Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. The situation on the Bitcoin chart is basically unchanged, but we see while Bitcoin is moving sideways, a lot of coins, a lot of altcoins move in a more volatile way. So it's actually pretty good, but Bitcoin is still fighting sort of in the area around $66,000 and has not changed our microstructure. Basically, we're waiting for clarity on the micro level if Bitcoin wants to climb a little higher into the region around 72 to 73K, or if we are testing the support region again. So what we're dealing with here, we're dealing with basically this orange wave count at the moment and the red wave 4. That's currently the assumption. If you watched previous videos, then you already know this wave count. It suggests that Bitcoin is possibly still in the red wave 4. It already could have it would probably be in the wave 4 still, or maybe not even started wave 4. Those are actually my two ideas. So either wave 4 is running at the moment, and we've seen here this dip. This could have been an A wave. We're now doing the B wave and then a C wave down, or it could be unfolding as a triangle. If we see one more extension, then possibly to 72 to 73K, then the assumption would be that we're dealing with just an ending diagonal, another extension in circle wave 3. And circle wave 4 would then start a little later. And I would then have to change basically the, I would just shift the support area a little higher together with the price, right? So let's take a look at the shorter time frame count here. Bitcoin hasn't really given us much clarity. So we're moving in corrective structures. Don't be surprised if I'm changing the wave count a lot here in this environment, but at the moment there's no need to change the count, but it could be because you see it, the price is moving in choppy and corrective structures at the moment here on this time frame. So, but here you can see the two scenarios. So basically, we're bullish on Bitcoin. No change, absolutely not. Especially against that orange support area, which is, by the way, defined between 59,350 and 49,490. That's the main support area. I will take the yellow one out for now. That's going to be the one for this larger degree wave 4. I don't think we're yet in this. So the idea is we are in red wave 4, or have maybe still working on red wave 3. That it depends on which of these subdivisions is going to play out. The idea is that, in the red count short-term bearish scenario, the market dipped in this A wave. We're now working on wave B. I mean, ideally the B wave is finished, right? But the problem is with these B waves, they can overshoot. Which then really won't make it much different from the white count, so it's going to be difficult. Ideally, the B wave is topping in this region somewhere, and the C wave down is starting. The problem is that the B wave hasn't given us any indication it's topped. Okay, so what I'm watching for at the moment in this region is just to basically confirm the short-term bearish scenario is any 5-wave move to the downside. I think in this current price region, it is worth to be on high alert for potential 5-wave movements to the downside, which basically would suggest that the C wave there is unfolding to the downside. And if the C wave is unfolding, it should take us a little lower than the A wave. The B wave could still be valid even if we push a little higher. As you can see, we need 5 waves. 5 waves to basically suggest that it's the extension of the third and not just a high B wave. But basically, I think what we need to see is a 5-wave move down to suggest that wave C is unfolding. That 5-wave move down would need to break below the previous swing low at around 62,800, which is here white wave 2, this swing low. This would invalidate the extension higher and would confirm basically wave C to the downside. That's why this move down is so, let's say, it needs to confirm itself. Okay, it needs to confirm. At the moment, both I think are possible. The problem is we're moving up in a corrective structure, but because this would be the last wave in circle wave 3, it could be an ending diagonal. So we don't necessarily expect a crazy run, but choppy price action, and that could also be a B wave. So it's going to be challenging to determine the difference. But what I can tell you, it depends on how you want to play it. It's very simple. As soon as we see a break below that wave 2 low, C should be confirmed. Now, I don't like the word confirm, because confirm implies certainty. There are no certainties in these markets, but Obviously, it takes an invalidation of the white count to confirm red. And in addition to that, this 5-wave move to the downside. And as long as we haven't seen that in the short-term bullish scenario, the market could grind a little bit higher as per the white count. And then in the next move, it might be that we've done a 1-2 setup here yesterday. This is an AB because we're dealing with a diagonal. Now we could be moving up in this C wave. And then, that should minimally reach 69,810, better 70,680 or higher. Then we should get a 4 and a 5 that could reach 72,140 or 73K, for example. So these would be the parameters for the white count as long as this white wave 2 low is holding. And then as soon as this is finished, but we need a confirmation also here that it's finished, then we can say, okay, circle wave 4 in red is likely unfolding. So not much more to add about Bitcoin at the moment. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.